am Amina Rashid. I live in the Southern California area. What I do, I help people to clear up their financial forecast by getting out of debt, learning how to budget, and helping them to restore their credit. I also help people to start a business from home and become an entrepreneur. Now, my journey was not so easy. So when I was 15, I had my first kid at the young age of 15, teen mom. Then I had another daughter at 17. And at that time, I dropped out of high school. I said, I have to go ahead and get a job to take care of my kids. And I went into corporate America, and I started working receptionist jobs, administrative assistant jobs. I was able to get a job with Bank of America in their human resources department. But then in 2009, when the whole recession happened, I was laid off. Now, I tried to find another job. That's the first thing you instinctively do. You're like, hey, I lost this job, so I'm going to go and find another one. So I tried. I went and I applied at other banks for positions that were not as extensive as mine was at the time. And I was denied employment because I didn't have the college education. So at that point, I decided I am never letting any corporation hold the livelihood of myself and my family in the palm of their hands. I, from this point on, will be the one in charge of my economy, my family's economy. No one will control that for me. So in 2012, now I didn't know what track I was going to go on. And let me just clear that up. Be clear. I didn't know what path I was going to go on, but I just knew it was entrepreneurship. Now I struggled during that time. Joblessness, if that's even a word, jobless. We went through evictions. I had repossessions. I had to go and get food from food banks to feed my kids. It was such a demeaning experience. And so, in 2012, I met a lady who became my mentor. And she said, you need to start a business. And I said, okay. And so she gave me, the steps to do it, and I listened. One thing you got to learn when you're, an entrepreneur for sure is you definitely want to be coachable, and you always want to have a mentor, because a mentor can help you and guide you and give you advice when you're making a decision to say, you know what, maybe you should kind of do it this way. Now, be careful when you choose your mentor, because your mentor should always be where you want to go, or your mentor should have already acquired and accomplished the things that you want to achieve and attain. So, started